What's the situation like there today?
Well, there is a mood of joy in the streets of Kabul. Obviously, we can hear a lot of gunshot and shooting, but these are not the same one which we have been accustomed to getting used, to live with in the past days. This is a parade. This is people are just celebrating. I mean, the Taliban are celebrating, not very much the Afghan people actually, but the Taliban are just roaming the streets, patrolling and shooting and just being parading because they say this is our day. This is Independence Day. The invaders just left our country. We are now we are now creating our Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan. After 20 years of war, we finally won. 40 years after we won against the Soviets with our brothers, older brothers, the Mujahideen. So this is very much celebrations now in the streets of Kabul.
Cyril, earlier today we saw those extraordinary images of you reporting from inside the Kabul International Airport that had been overtaken by the Taliban. Tell us a bit more about that and what it was like filming there today.
Well, it was quite amazing to get inside this military airport just regarding the circumstances. This was a few hours before the last takeoff from the U.S. soldiers. We have been just let in through by the Taliban, and we have been through this tarmac. A lot of damages regarding especially regarding the equipments, the American equipments. Choppers have been destroyed. The Humvees, the armored jeeps have been damaged. The engines, for instance, have been sabotaged. So there is a sense that the Americans didn't leave any chance to leave anything to the Taliban, which is fair play. The thing is, the Taliban commander who was accompanying us to make this tour of the tarmac and the new premises of the Taliban said, look at them, look at the Americans. They came to invade us 20 years ago, and they just leave after we defeated them, and they don't leave everything. They just destroy everything. This is a sign of what they are, and I hope was he saying that they are just they are gone forever. And he said again, this is Independence Day for the Taliban and for Afghanistan today.
Independence Day for the Taliban, but what about regular, average men and women there in Kabul, Cyril, where you are? What have they been saying to you both on and off camera about their future?
Well, it's totally another picture, another story. We can see a lot of, well, people don't really know what to expect because most of them in Afghanistan, most of them in Kabul have been experiencing Taliban rules in 1996, and it was not really much of good memory here, very much indeed. So, well, they just look at the Taliban trying to smile, parading the streets and saying, we've changed, we are not the same as the 1996, we are very liberal, we're going to open the society, we're going to have diplomatic relationship with foreign powers, and we will control and secure the country. Security is a key issue. So people are just waiting to see which is going to lay ahead, but it's very much for most of the Afghan people just to jump into the unknown.
Cyril, thank you for that. Cyril